let's talk to you about being a veteran. And if you're a veteran and you have a disability case, you probably think it would be easy to get your benefits. But you know what? It's probably not. Local attorney Kenneth Hiller has made disability cases his specialty. And veterans are going to need a good attorney too, right, Ken?
I think it's a good idea to have a good attorney, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you were just telling me that some of the rules have changed. So if this is you and you need to know that you're going to be, starting a case or a file, you need to know what's happening nationally.
Yes, they changed the rules, and one of the problems with veterans claims is that it takes so long. It can take years for veterans to get benefits, and they have created an expedited track to go, but you have to make choices along the way. And there's really important decisions that have to be made, and you really should have a lawyer to do that.
Do some veterans just believe that it will be easier for them because they did suffer their disability then?
I think so. Some veterans do it on their own. Some use veteran service reps. But really, this is a case. I mean, if you saw the regulations for veterans benefits, it's like this thick, and it's very complicated. Generally speaking, they don't get the rating they really deserve. You have to appeal cases. And it's a case you need a lawyer.
And Kenneth, speaking of lawyers, we should also mention too that some of the lawyers representing our vets are from out of town. Luckily, you're local, and this makes a tremendous difference.
Yes, I mean, I think we can give people in Western New York personal attention, and I think it's a much better approach than dealing with somebody over the phone. When you prepare for your hearing, if you have a hearing, you can meet with the attorney. I learn a lot about my clients by meeting them face to face. Somebody from out of town doesn't have that advantage.
And of course, the bottom line is what you said right from the beginning. You're talking a lot of time wasted, a lot of time if you're trying to go through this alone, and that's a lot of time without the money you need.
It is a lot of time, and since you're waiting so much time, it's a good idea to get all the benefits you're entitled to, and the best way to do that is to make sure all the T's are crossed, all the I's are dotted, all the records are obtained. We get reports from doctors to support your case.
Kenneth, when we're talking about veterans, are we talking about a disability they may have suffered in service or after maybe they were in the service?
It's mostly in service.
In service.
Service-connected disability gets you benefits. They do have a system to provide benefits for non-service connected, but it's not quite as much money, and that we don't do as many of those cases, but service-connected disabilities is generally what we're talking about here.
And again, even if you're a veteran, we're talking about a large percentage of these cases being denied.
Yes, and oftentimes they'll fight you on service connection. They'll say, well, no, that didn't really happen during the service. You can't prove that this happened during the service, but there's some rules that help veterans with that. There's presumptions that they have, and there are ways to prove the service connection.
You know, Kenneth, it seems to me nobody would really want to go into court without being represented by an attorney, and this is the same thing. You really don't want to bring a disability case without having a good attorney with you.
Yes, and you need to lay the groundwork at the beginning. I mean, everything you say and all the statements you make, those are on the record now, and you want an attorney to review them so you don't do anything to hurt your case.
Right, because one little thing that's marked wrong, bang, denied, and you got to start from square one again, and wasting a lot of time.
Yes.
Kenneth, you're our guy. Listen, folks, what Kenneth speaks of is so true, and I know we have a lot of his clients at home going, yes, you're absolutely right. You would really want to go ahead and give his office a call for a free consultation and let him know what it is you're dealing with and how they can help. So please call them at 1-772-336-7366. Let Kenneth and his wonderful team of attorneys use their expertise to help you out. And if you'd like to know more, simply go to their website, kennethhiller.com.